This is Future Talk.
Future Talk.
Future Talk with Omnia Al Saleh and Hani Balkis.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all having a blessed day and enjoying the beautiful weather outside right here in the heart of Sharjah. It's a great afternoon right here in the Pulse 95 studio, and we're excited to bring you the latest on what is happening in the tech world, in the UAE, and around the world. Big news is happening right here in Sharjah when it comes to celebrating Women in Tech, because the Sharjah Research, Technology and Innovation Park has kicked off its official Women in Technology Global Forum today, and it's going to be taking place all of today and tomorrow.
Yes, big things happening right here in Sharjah and in the UAE. Obviously, right here on Future Talk, and I are big supporters of Women in Tech. We've got a lot of women on tech on the show. You guys can check out those interviews on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever podcast platform you use. We are right there. But we're also going to talk about how your face can be your passport in airports right here in the UAE. Gone are the days of you bringing a passport and saying, hey, this is my passport. Your face is your passport.
I'm so excited that this is officially a reality right here in the UAE, and you can officially do that in one of the airports, and we're going to be telling you.
I don't even think a lot of countries do it.
No, it's brand new.
I think no one does it.
No, it was launched, I think, yesterday. Yeah, exactly yesterday.
No
on
one
the
does
22nd of Feb, the first travelers were able to use their face as their passport. Coming up on the show as well, lots is happening with Microsoft because they're currently investigating tech issues that have been taking place with their Teams application. Now, a lot of people use Microsoft Teams, so it's definitely been an issue that's been impacting a lot of people.
Yes, and we're also going to be telling you what will happen to users who don't agree to the WhatsApp privacy changes, as they are going to move ahead with the privacy update, even despite the huge backlash they got in the beginning of the year. And I mean, because of WhatsApp, Omnia, until this day, there are new apps that are coming out to battle them, and one of them being Clubhouse.
Yes, Clubhouse. Oh, God.
Clubhouse is raving.
I'm so tired of hearing people talk about Clubhouse because I personally don't get what all the hype is about.
It's a bunch of people saying a lot of things that make no sense.
Basically.
Yeah.
But people are enjoying the app. Let us know if you use it. Coming up in the world of gadgets, lots is happening as well because Samsung are considering launching their very own AR glasses. Augmented reality has been a hit with a lot of social media platforms. We've seen Snapchat come up with its own AR glasses, but now Samsung has completely different twist to it, and we might just be seeing different apps within the phone incorporated with those glasses.
Yes, and just listening to that gives me tears of gold.
Daily digital news. Bits and bytes connect our world.
Man, that song gets me going. That was Tears of Gold by Fawzia. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm having Tears of Gold right now as we're going to be talking about the Women in Technology Global Forum, which is the first of the decade.
Yes, indeed. This is actually the first in the decade, but also its second edition. And
the largest.
Yes, and it was actually planning to happen as a hybrid event. There was going to be an event where people can go in person, and then a second one on the 24th of Feb where you can go online and basically log in. But now it's officially online, so anyone, anywhere around the world can go ahead and join this conference. It's taking place today, starting from 3 p.m. as well as tomorrow.
As soon as the show finishes.
Yes, right after the show. They changed the timings up, so make sure you go ahead and check out their website to see the latest timings. But the Sharjah Research, Technology and Innovation Park will be hosting over 30 online sessions. They're having about 100 speakers, including female ministers, government officials, scientists and entrepreneurs, as well as researchers and specialists who are going to be talking about how women contribute to the advancement of science, technology, and engineering globally.
Yes, and we're looking at a lot of big names that will be speaking at the forum. One of them being Her Excellency Sara bint Yusuf Al Amiri, which is the Minister of State for Advanced Technology and Chairman of the UAE Space Agency, and Her Excellency Sheikh Dr. Lubna bint Khalid Al Qasimi, and even Hussein Al Mahmoudi, the CEO of the SRTI Park, which is our very good friend who always comes on the show. I mean, I always like talking to Hussein, Omnia, and he always gives us a lot of information about the technological advancements that are happening right here in Sharjah, especially at the Sharjah Research, Technology and Innovation Park. And just like Omnia mentioned, there will be in the beginning it was going to be a hybrid event, online and in person, but now they've moved it completely online. And I think the best part about it, Omnia, is anyone across the whole entire globe can enter and watch and listen.
And it's for free.
And it's for free. Mal balash?
كثر منا.
Yes, indeed.
So you can actually go ahead and join the conference online at the website womanintechforum.com, and you'll find all the agendas, what exactly is going to be happening, what panels are going to be hosted. And we've definitely seen a big demand for digital skills, back in 2020,
yes,
but also continuing into 2021, especially because we've seen women make their mark. One of the leadership positions that were hosted for the Hope Probe Mars Vision was led by a woman. So this only goes to show how the UAE is treating both genders equally and providing equal opportunities for women as well as men. You can go ahead and check out this conference. It's going to be a joy for many people to see, especially those who are aspiring to enter the field of space, technology, as well as innovation.
Yes, I mean, even 56% of the UAE's graduates in STEM courses of government universities are women. Emirati women make up 70% of all university graduates. So having women in tech is very important, as they do have the credentials to go and do. They are qualified.
Yes, they can change the world with a single tap.
Who rules the world? Girls. What was that? Was that the song?
It was the song.
It was girl. Is that Beyonce?
I think so. We should have played it right after. But if you also want to learn from these women, they're going to be hosting mini workshops during the event, so you can learn certain skills, whether it was coding, about artificial intelligence, machine learning. There are many workshops that you can sign up, and the best part about it is it's completely for free. So it's a great way for you to fill up your time and learn a new skill. I think the event is going to be taking place from about 3 p.m. up until 9 p.m.
You got 6 hours.
Yeah, today and tomorrow. You can click in and click out whenever you want. So that's the best part about it, in my opinion.
I mean, yes, you can learn a lot of things. And while I'm learning and listening to those people talk, you know what I'll be doing, Omnia?
What will you be
I'll
doing?
be dancing in the moonlight.
Daily digital news. Bits and bytes connect our world.
We've all missed traveling, and we definitely miss traveling in the age of no corona. But until that becomes a reality, UAE airports are making it a lot easier for us to go through airports without necessarily touching many surfaces, and without having human beings provide us many services as well. So if you've always wanted to not have to deal with a lot of paperwork whenever you're heading to the airport, having your Emirates ID, having your passport, nowadays you can go through an airport by simply using your face as your passport.
Yes, I mean, this would be game-changing, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine going through your airport and having to use your face. You don't have to even use any. You don't have to. You don't have to forget about your passport.
Nothing.
Now,
How
thankfully,
many times?
alhamdulillah, I never forgot my passport.
I was just going to ask, how many times
Have
do
you ever
stress-
forgotten your passport?
No, but my mom almost forgot her passport, and she wasn't leaving from Sharjah's airport. She was leaving from Abu Dhabi's airport, so you can only imagine.
I mean,
The fear.
It's crazy how much people forget their passport. But again, you won't have to go through this anymore, this fear anymore, because the latest biometric technology, which is a mix of facial and iris recognition, passengers can check in for their flight, complete immigration formalities, even enter the lounge and board their flight simply by strolling through the airport.
Yes.
This gave me even a different idea, Omnia.
What?
You don't have to wait in the line anymore.
Nope. No more lines.
They know you're in the airport. You go, you put your luggage. They weigh it, and you're like,
They
Salam
just scan
alaikum.
your face and iris, and that's it. You're good to go.
Salam alaikum. I'm done. I'm going to go get my coffee. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go get ready for my flight. Maybe even relax a little bit. Send a couple of emails if you're going on a business trip. But we're looking at how biometric technology is becoming more and more associated with travel, because it's just simpler now.
It's simpler and it's safer. And I mean, we've all been obsessed with the e-gate feature that was launched right here at Sharjah International Airport, Dubai International Airport. You go in and all you need is your Emirates ID. You no longer need to pull up a lot of paperwork. But now this is all out the window, because all you need is your face.
Yes.
And this is all going to be happening at Dubai International Airport. It's going to be in cooperation with Emirates. And we're looking at allowing travelers to basically check in, cross through the passport control zone, and board the flight without coming into contact with any of the airline staff.
Exactly. This is so important during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, obviously, you will be doing a PCR test before you go to the airport, so you can board your flight. Obviously, there are rules and regulations because of COVID-19. But again, there's no too safe when it does come to Corona and COVID-19. Yes. Better safe than sorry. And obviously, this is what's happening in Dubai International Airport, and Emirates are doing the right steps to combat COVID-19.
Can you imagine how many seconds it would take you to go through the gates now?
Probably
Give a number.
quick. I just snapped my fingers. Quick.
Literally 5 to 9 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, the new touch points, which are now open, I mean, you'll have 122 smart gates, which will allow passengers to walk through between 5 to 9 seconds, just like you said, Omnia, only based on the passenger's movement and steps to finish the procedures. I mean, I'm so thankful and I'm so proud of the UAE. Like, really,
The future of travel is officially
future of
arrived.
everything. MashaAllah, we're doing everything right. Alhamdulillah. I mean, whether it's the coronavirus pandemic, whether it's business, women in tech, there's so many things to be proud of. Alhamdulillah, I just have to say Alhamdulillah and MashaAllah.
We're so grateful to be living right here
Yes.
in the UAE. But passengers, before getting the chance to use such a technology, they would have to check in with their airline, with the cameras that are found behind, with an airline staff, so that they can actually record down your biometrics data. So they will write down that the system will write down that this is your face and this is who you are. So the next time you travel, you can simply do it without having to ask any person to help you out with showing your travel documents or your boarding pass. It'll all be registered by simply showcasing your face. The first travelers that were able to test out the pilot phase did so yesterday, so we're looking at something very new, but the pilot phase went through with 0 mistakes, and we're looking at it officially being established and rolled out in the UAE, hopefully in all Emirates as well.
Yes, we're just going to give you a quick rundown on how the technology works. Now, when you arrive to the airport, passengers do need to register at check-in, and then facial and iris recognition will register the passenger in the biometric system for the first time. Obviously, when it's the first time, just like you're signing up on any other platform, quick, they want to know who you are just so you can have that seamlessly easy. Now, after being registered, passengers can walk through the smart gates, and you can keep your passport in your pocket. All you have to do is show your face and look into the green dot at the camera to open the smart gate. Passengers can then use the same mechanism at the boarding gates without needing to show travel documents. And if you're a business class passenger, you can use the smart gate at Emirates Business Lounge without showing your boarding pass. Quick, easy, simple. I love it.
Let us know your thoughts. Our text lines are open. 4215 do it.
I want to travel now.
Or slide into our DMs at Pulse 95 Radio. Are you like Hani and you just now miss travel a little bit more?
That's the question.
I mean, with COVID?
I'm gonna wait till I get my second job and then.
Yes, maybe then consider after. So
I'm gonna be a travel guru. Like, hey guys, I'm here right here at.
We'll do a future talk from the on board of the flight.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Let's hope the connection is good. We're going to take a short break, but when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Microsoft. Microsoft has been doing a lot of things.
Check this out. Check this out. Pulse 95.
If you're an avid user of Microsoft Teams, you might have noticed that there are a lot of issues. A lot of people are reporting on the app itself, but people are taking it to social media platforms to discuss the delay in receiving messages. Nowadays, I feel like apps like Zoom and Microsoft Teams, they can't afford a mistake. But what is Microsoft doing to try and fix that issue? Well, they're investigating different technical glitches that are taking place on their application and trying to find an easy fix.
Yes, people have relied heavily on Teams among other apps like Zoom, Skype, whatever platform you use for remote work and online classes during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Microsoft have said they delayed the messaging issue was affecting users in the Americas, and its Teams Live event feature might also be impacted. Down Detector, which is an outage tracking website, did show that there were more than 800 incidents of people reporting Teams with issues, which is a big no-no in these times where, again, everyone is relying heavily on Teams now. If we go back and talk about how Omni and I, during the COVID-19 pandemic, in the beginning of lockdown, we relied heavily on Zoom. And if Zoom was down, that would be a big problem.
That would mean no one would get to listen to Future Talk anymore. But about 800 incidents took place on Microsoft Teams just a few days ago about delayed messages, and many classes, as you've mentioned, Hani, have been impacted by this issue.
Uni students were happy?
Yeah, very happy. Teachers, not really, but students, ecstatic.
Trust me, they were happy.
Well, we do want to hear from all of you. Reach out to us at 4215 Do It Salat or slide into our DMs at Pulse 95 Radio. Have you been impacted by the outage of Microsoft Teams, and how have you dealt with it? Did you leave Microsoft Teams and go see their competitors, Zoom, if they're working instead? Let us know your thoughts, and we'll definitely keep you updated with what Microsoft comes up with to fix this issue.
Gadget of the day.
New tech you might want to play with.
Pulse 95.
Well, it's not kind of a gadget, but I'll say it's new tech you might want to play with because, well, we're talking about privacy updates when it does come to WhatsApp. Now, we do know in the past month and a half now that WhatsApp has been under a lot of fire and a lot of backlash when it does come to their privacy updates. And we're looking at a kind of a domino effect. We had Telegram, I believe Telegram, and one other app were like Signal. They're all like, hey, stop using WhatsApp. Use us instead.
And they got a lot of users.
They got a lot of traction. Until today, Omnia, I still get notifications. Hey,
This person
Hamid has joined
Signal.
Hey,
Same.
I don't know who joined Telegram. I'm like, what?
So many people on our contact lists are actually joining Signal now, so it's quite interesting to see people truly be afraid of WhatsApp, even though it's been our longtime friend.
I do believe, Omnia, that no one should be afraid anymore. I mean, you and I have talked and explained the new privacy features and what will be happening, but WhatsApp will still continue to go through with their privacy features, and we're going to be telling you what will happen to users who don't agree to WhatsApp privacy changes.
Now, it's interesting how WhatsApp is going around this because they're still trying to explain to their users what their privacy updates are going to be. So they still have certain pop-ups appear on the app itself to showcase what they mean exactly with those new updates. But if you don't agree to every WhatsApp privacy update, you will be risking not using the app altogether because they did inform their users that this will be a brand new regulation for you to be able to use the app. And if you don't go ahead and agree to it, you will not be able to chat with your loved ones.
Yes, in an email to one of its merchant partners, Facebook on WhatsApp said it will slowly ask such users to comply with the new terms in order to have full functionality of WhatsApp, and this will be starting on May 15th. Now, if users don't accept the terms for a few weeks, these users will not be able to read or send messages from the app. In the note, WhatsApp linked to a newly created frequently asked page that does say its policy related to inactive users will apply after May 15th. Now, WhatsApp policy for inactive users does state that accounts that are accidentally deleted after 120 days of inactivity.
Yes, so if you don't agree to WhatsApp's
3 months.
brand new
4 months.
regulations, you will be considered an inactive user and you will be risking the deletion of your own account. Now, WhatsApp did reiterate to their users that personal messages will always be end-to-end encrypted. So unlike what we've heard from different rumors and other platforms, they're still going to be following encryption. The company will not be reading or listening to any of our chats. But when it comes to chatting with business customers, Aramex, delivery providers, those are the chats that will be monitored by WhatsApp, and that's all to help create more targeted advertisements. Does this mean our information is at risk? Yes, but what else can we do?
It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for us, the judges, Omni and I, to talk about who is in the wrong and how can we look at this situation. Omnia, while you were talking and while I was going through the news story, something came to mind. Now, we do know that WhatsApp has made it clear. Now, is it the fault of WhatsApp that they did not clarify in the beginning whether or not they will be listening or hearing or looking at our chats? Or is it a bigger picture that they were manipulated by media? And
That's
by media, Elon Musk.
Yes.
And they were manipulated to push the agenda of Signal.
I think they...
Who's in the wrong? Or who's in the right?
I think it's a little bit on both. So both are in the wrong, if I'm not mistaken, because WhatsApp definitely didn't really clarify what their regulations are going to be. People were getting notifications the minute they opened the app. You have to agree to those terms and conditions, or else you can't even access the app itself. So that was one of the risks, and especially the way they the wording of the terms and conditions. They were basically like, WhatsApp now has access to certain business accounts and business chats. So people really did generalize what business chats refer to and started thinking it's also personal accounts. But Elon Musk definitely made the use out of every news.
That is Omnia talking. But now, let me tell you what I think.
Someone take this bell away from me.
I think that Elon Musk is, you know what they say in Arabic, Ra'i al-Balwa?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is who caused all this controversy and all this problematic, because in the beginning, no one knew what was happening with WhatsApp, because if you look at it, nothing really big is happening. I mean, this is just to encourage the customer service between businesses and their customers.
The thing is, he was pushing people to go for a Signal, but the founder of Signal is actually one of the co-founders of WhatsApp.
That's what I'm telling you. It was
So-
manipulation by Elon Musk. And I mean, I think he's now the second richest person in the
Yeah.
world. Jeff Bezos reclaimed his crown. But I do believe that the problem was, or the thing was, that Elon Musk tweeted that, and we do know he has kind of like a cult following now.
Oh my God.
And
He
they were
tweets
like,
about a certain form of cheese, everyone is going to
yeah,
come and
but
eat it.
hey, yeah. I mean, yeah, what's up? I hate what's up now. Let's all go to Signal.
Yeah, everyone was like, I think he posted like download Signal
Yeah.
or use Signal instead.
I mean,
Everyone was flooding the platform. That Signal even went down for a while.
I mean, let's be honest, right? Let's be
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Do you really care if they read or listen to your chats?
Personal chats, yes.
I mean, you know
Business
how many
chats, no.
people talk on WhatsApp? I mean, if you're an important person and you're talking about important things,
Yeah.
you won't be doing it on WhatsApp. Let's be honest.
I understand, but also people get very worried about sharing documents, sharing pictures and videos, and people worry about that content being out and
I mean,
about.
if they want to see my selfies at 4 a.m., let them. It's all there is. If they want to see the moon twice.
Privacy is definitely a hot topic.
Yeah.
We can't deny that.
All jokes aside, privacy is important, but I think they're kind of blowing it out of proportion.
True.
I mean, at the end of the day, what are you talking? Saying, hey, Mom, what's for lunch?
Basically.
So, I mean, come on. We want to know your guys' thoughts, though. 4215 do it slot or on our Instagram at Pulse95 Radio. Who is in the wrong? Is it Elon Musk? Or is it WhatsApp for not clarifying their terms of agreement with that privacy chat? We're going to be taking a short break, but when we come back, what are we talking about, Omnia?
We're talking all about augmented reality
Oh, I love that.
glasses, and the one and only behind all of those glasses is Samsung.
Yes, indeed. And that is the bell for this segment. We're going to leave you guys with Anybody by Burna Boy.
Gadget of the day.
New tech you might want to play with.
Pulse 95.
Augmented reality. A lot of social media platforms, different smartphone industries have been trying their best to make augmented reality glasses look cool, but the attempts were a big failure. Let's just say that. And Samsung has definitely been playing with AR glasses for years now.
Looks like the Willy Wonka glasses,
I
Omnia.
know. I would agree with you on that one. But honestly, they look a bit better than what Snapchat's AR glasses looked like. That's just my personal opinion, but we're going to be telling you exactly what Samsung is planning to do with its brand new AR glasses that they are, oh my God.
Let the camera just come on. Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen,
my
if you're tuning in from YouTube, you're about to see the AR
they
glasses.
are literally
look at that.
a copy.
Look at that. It's the same
It's
glasses.
the same
like,
color.
Yeah, like the Willy Wonka glasses.
Same shade.
Yeah.
That nude pink color, same shade.
Same exact glasses. So if you want to look like Willy Wonka, you could now have the chance, as Samsung is imagining, how its first AR glasses
God.
might look. And we just got leaked concept videos, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we do know that Samsung has been toying around with AR glasses for years. Most recently, trotting out an extremely basic set of image projecting goggles
Yes.
on the CES 2020 stage, which happened last year. But we've never seen the company suggest that it might build an actual ambitious augmented reality wearable computing device until perhaps now.
Yes, so they're looking to create the Samsung Glasses Lite, which could basically project a giant virtual screen right in front of you where you can actually play games, text your loved ones. It will also become your own movie theater. So just imagine, all you'll have to do is put on a pair of glasses and you have an
You know what I'm
entire
imagining? Like me
screen
in bed.
kicking
I
back.
got my glasses on. I was like, hey, I'm watching a movie. How you watching a movie? With my glasses. That'd be crazy.
The issue is they just look weird. That's my only concern.
Yeah.
It's a great concept, you know, and they come even with a sunglasses mode. So if like you want
So
to
if you
wear
want to play
them,
games while you're driving. I mean,
not really, but like if you're out and about and you want to like
Yeah.
get that same virtual reality or augmented reality
yeah.
set,
You-
you can still have it while being out and about.
You know, Omnia, the first thing that comes into mind
Yeah.
when these things happen, we're not talking about the technology or anything, I'm talking about health.
Yes.
Yes. So you're probably wondering, hey, what does health have to do with it? Well, we know when we stay on our screens for a long time, our eyes, they get weaker. And some of us, even I suffer from this because when I was a little boy, I used to play a lot of games on the computer.
Okay.
So I have to wear glasses because I don't see from far away. So the thing is, when we're having these AR glasses, how much will they affect our eyesight?
True, that's a very big concern, especially because now people are actually going for blue light glasses to try
Even
and
red light.
red light glasses
Oh, you don't know about them?
for computer playing and
For everything. Some people now
God.
they just wear red light glasses and it makes them sleep like this.
No way.
There's a new research that shows, and a lot of people in the fitness industry, Omnia, they're jumping on these red light glasses and they wear them all the time. I mean, I've seen one guy in the gym, Omnia,
with red light glasses.
He's literally, I think he can't fit through the door. He's huge, muscular, right? And I see him with these funny glasses on. Like, hey, bro, what are you doing? Like, did you get like a LASIK eye surgery? He's like, no, brother. You know, it's like, brother, they're so I can sleep at night. I'm like, you have a problem? He's like, no, you know, your problem is in your phone. He's like, ever since I started wearing them, I sleep like a baby.
I need a pair of those red light glasses,
They're pretty expensive.
Man, but like, can you imagine being able to sleep better, get off your phone a lot more, and even when you're using your phone, you don't have that issue of damaging your eyesight. But Samsung is also working on another pair of AR glasses where you could actually see 3D digital objects in the real world. So it's very similar to Microsoft's HoloLens that we've talked about before, that's out there on the market. But you can basically, it shows you a 3D image of everything you see. Imagine, Annie, you're walking through life, but it's like a virtual world through your eyes.
I mean, Omnia, I've been watching The Mandalorian lately.
God.
Yeah, and it does remind me, and it kind of brings the idea, hello, honey, welcome. I mean, it'd be amazing. Like, imagine, like, I call you Omnia, like, hey, Omnia. Like, you have to have that accent. You have to have that, that dramatic effect. Like, incoming message. Hello, Omnia. Are you guys coming to work today?
And you can see that voice and also hear that voice?
You
Fantastic.
can see and hear it. It'd be amazing.
Fantastic, honestly.
I mean, we're looking at, I just talked about maybe the disadvantages, but advantages are a lot. We're talking about maybe people who can't spend a lot of time on computers, or they're always on the go. Or, for example, you're having a presentation.
Yes.
Like you're talking in front of a conference. Good morning, everybody. I'm here. And you have the glasses on and you can see the slideshow.
Everyone.
You can see the presentation. At the same time, you can see, and maybe you have even notes for yourself. I mean, it's a good concept. Again, this is just the beginning.
It just shows how far wearables can go. You know, we thought smartwatches, smart rings, wearables, you know, that's the end of it. But now tech is coming straight to your eyes, and it's definitely both concerning, but also it gives a lot of chances for different opportunities, for different apps to be created, for different realities to happen. And one of them is we've seen those Microsoft HoloLens helping out surgeons, you know, perform surgeries from a distance, or even with COVID-19, they could be in a different operating room and they're still helping out patients. So.
Professional use, I mean, it would be great for medical surgeons, maybe police officers, a lot of things. But you know what just came to mind? I just forgot when I was talking about it, can believe it or not. I think sometimes I feel like I'm in a Sims animation that the thing just got canceled.
My God.
The thought just got canceled.
It got canceled?
It got canceled.
Police officers, that's what we're talking about.
I don't know, but I think, again, the thing that I want to talk about, they resumed the action. What about if someone hacks into your glasses?
Great question.
Because obviously you will have connectivity. You will be connected to something. So what if they just start putting pictures of cats?
Hacking into your field of vision, basically.
Like putting pictures of cats.
I'd be so happy. Hack me any day if that's the case.
Yeah, but what if it's not pictures of cats? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it would be interesting. But we want to know your guys' thoughts. 4215 do a thought, or on our Instagram at Pulse95 Radio. Would you wear the AR glasses or not?
The bell is back again.
But again, we have, I've been watching The Mandalorian. And every time someone finishes one guy finishes sentences.
May I ring the bell?
No, he says,
what?
I have spoken. So, ladies and gentlemen, Future Talk has spoken.
Guys, I'm sure you've enjoyed Future Talk.
I love Future Talk today.
2 to 3 p.m. You can catch us again tomorrow. You can catch the ring of the bell again tomorrow. And Hani speaking on the show again.
I have spoken.
You can catch us again tomorrow from 2 to 3 p.m. Until then, we're going to be opening the airwaves for the afternoon Karak team. It's only one side of the team today. Mikhail Ati will be giving you all that's trending with shows and movies. So make sure you keep Pulse 95 locked. We want to wish you a blessed afternoon. Stay blessed, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
If you liked this episode of Future Talk, drop a like and subscribe.
Pulse 95.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram for all our daily updates and top stories.